Now it's working. Great here. Nice. Assume we're waiting for Rafi and some of the other guests. I understand some of our other people are going to be on YouTube, so I'll take this opportunity to start our graduation farewell for 2021 for the Dr. Gerald Niznick College of Dentistry and School of Dental Hygiene. I'd like to introduce some of our dignitaries for tonight. I'll be helping introduce people. I'm Dr. Chris Kotick. I'm the president of the Manitoba Dental Association. On Zoom tonight, watching is Mr. Rafi Mohammed, our executive director, as well Dr. Arun Misra, the registrar of the Manitoba Dental Association. In virtual personage, we have Dr. Anastasia Chalakis, the College of Dentistry, Professor Mary Bertone, the director of the School of Dental Hygiene, Mr. Derek Ariniak, senior stick of dentistry, there he is waving to us all, Miss Lily Koenig, senior stick of dental hygiene, and Miss Arlene Brody, registrar of the College of Dental Hygienists of Manitoba. Welcome and thank you all tonight for enjoying our farewell to our graduates from 2021. So without further ado, I will make some little remarks in regard to the from the Dental Association, and then we shall be having a number of different presentations tonight. So good evening, Dr. Chalakis, Professor Bertone, invited guests and family, and especially the 2021 graduates of the University of Manitoba, Rady, Faculty of Health Sciences, Gerald Niznick College of Dentistry, and School of Dental Hygiene. I'm pleased to be here as the president of the Manitoba Dental Association, but I'm ecstatic to be here as your former instructor and now colleague. After all the difficulties in the last year, it is just nice to see anything come to an end. And to keep that theme going, I have cut out some of the rhetorical flourish from my original 3-hour speech. To continue in instructor mode, let me instruct you on the Manitoba Dental Association. I realize that not all of you will be staying here in Manitoba, but I will have more generic comments that will apply to everyone, no matter where they register to practice dentistry after graduation. The Manitoba Dental Association has regulated dentistry in Manitoba in the public interest since 1883. Just for reference, that is surprisingly even longer than Dr. Perry's career. The MDA is a dual organization regulating dentistry, dental assisting, and providing membership services to its members. This is now unusual in Canada, as most provinces have separated into two organizations, associations and colleges. Sometime in your careers, this may very well happen here too, but having belonged to and volunteered in this organization for over 30 years, I can tell you the entire organization works to protect the public and truly upholds its mission statement of, if it is in the best interest of the public, then it is in the best interest of the profession. There are 5 expectations of new members of the Dental Association, and this will apply to registering in other jurisdictions as well. The foundations of patient care, transparency, accountability, inclusiveness, trust, respect. These statements can be well summarized as treat patients how you would expect and wish to be treated yourself. We have all been given a great gift, the gift of a fine education, and now the ability to earn a comfortable living in an exciting and challenging profession. As the superhero movies always say, with great power comes great responsibility. And as soon to be members of two self-regulating dental professions, we all have responsibilities. We must work hard to treat our patients with the 5 foundations I just mentioned, but we also have duties to our alma mater and our profession. As a proud past president of the Dental Alumni Association, I will leave the majority of my thoughts on university matters to the dean and to UMDA, except to say, alumni support for the university that trained us will help future dental and dental hygiene students receive the solid education that we have had. The responsibilities of our profession are the foundation of self-regulating professions. The MDA in particular depends extensively on the volunteers that people are committees, and combined with the exquisite permanent staff, allow the Dental Association to provide everything from fair peer review, regulation of sedation, office assessment, infection control, continuing competency, access to care for disadvantaged members of our province, economic, scope of practice, new dentist affairs, mentorship, and convention organization. I have not mentioned every committee active in the MDA, but each and every one of them needs committed and caring young and older dentists to do the vital work of organizing dentistry in Manitoba in public interest. There are many important ways to spend our time, whether family, friends, cultural and religious organizations, or business interests. But remember that the MDA, or any provincial dental authority, is your new home. The time that you can share with us may fluctuate, but the MDA needs you and is here to help you succeed as a dentist. Talk to us and we will help you. For the MDA wants everyone to succeed as a licensed member. Enjoy your graduation in this difficult time of virtual everything, and enjoy your new professions. I hope to see you all in future events as trusted colleagues and members of my dental family. To that end, I will introduce our next speaker. Will be Miss Arlen Brody from the College of Dental Hygienists of Manitoba. She is the registrar and will give you greetings.
Hi, good evening. Grads, faculty, invited guests, and others who I assume are watching this presentation. So first, it's a pleasure to bring best wishes from the College of Dental Hygienists of Manitoba. This evening and the next few weeks begins a time of transition from life of a student to that of a healthcare provider. And you've been educated by dedicated faculty who have guided you through your programs amidst a pandemic. And as a former educator, I know it to be true that every graduating class is special and different in their own way. So your graduating class of 2021 will forever be remembered as the students who embraced alternative learning, who were required to be flexible and critically think outside the box, using the best evidence available to us during a pandemic. These qualities, I feel, are all desirable attributes of a healthcare professional. So as you complete your registration with your respective colleges, you will take on the responsibility of a healthcare professional. And with that comes an enhanced responsibility to serve and provide care. So the Webster Dictionary defines a profession as a calling requiring specialized knowledge and often long and intensive academic preparation. So I think all of you can probably relate to the amount of work it has taken for you to be here today. So additionally, a professional is defined as being engaged in or conforming to the technical standards of a profession. So it is the role of your regulatory college to uphold the technical and ethical standards of the profession in the province. So speaking specifically now to the dental hygiene graduates, as your college, the CDHM, we exist to provide you with licensure, yes, but also to assist you to practice competently and safely to the benefit of all Manitobans. And I know you're not thinking about much of this in the moment, but you are the new generation of leaders of the profession. So as you move through your career, embrace opportunities to practice in alternative ways. Be reminded you're not only a capable clinician, but a healthcare provider whose skill set can contribute to an integrated collaborative healthcare system. This is evidenced by the recent role of dental hygienists as immunizers who are contributing to the pandemic response system. So in closing, I know we were supposed to keep this to 2 minutes and I think I'm at 2:06. So in closing, I've been inspired over the years by the work and teaching of many, but a quote from Helen Keller, who is an author, a speaker, an advocate for those with disabilities, still resonates with me today. Life is either an adventure or nothing. Choose the adventure. I challenge you to face your new career as an adventure, to grow with your profession, take on leadership roles, may they be big or small, and give back to your profession and your communities. But today, celebrate you've accomplished all that you've accomplished, and look ahead and celebrate your future. Congratulations to all of you, the grads of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arlen. That was very nice. Very nice. Congratulations. I'll now like to bring up Dr. Anastasia Chilakis to present the Teaching and Staff Awards. Mute yourself. There you go.
Thank you. I should know this by now. Thank you very much. So good evening. I would like to thank all of you for joining us tonight. In particular, I would like to extend my appreciation to the MDA for hosting this evening, and to Greg Gunther, Ian Wilmer, and Don Silva for their efforts in organizing this event. This celebration is a yearly tradition as we gather to recognize the accomplishments of our graduating dental hygiene and dental students, as well as the dedication of our staff and academics. Each year, the graduating classes select an exceptional support staff and faculty as the recipients of the following awards. So this year, the Dent 4 class has chosen Dr. Charlene Solomon as Most Outstanding Teaching Award. Charlene, congratulations. In addition, the Dent 4 class has chosen Ms. Tristan Rodriguez as Exceptional Support Staff Award. Congratulations, Tristan. The Dental Hygiene 3 class also chose the following for the 2020-2021 Teaching Awards. So the Most Outstanding Teaching Awards goes to Ms. Kaylee Warden. Kaylee, congratulations. And the Exceptional Support Staff Awards goes to Ms. Carly Trokar. Carly, unfortunately, is not able to join us tonight. Congratulations again to all the award recipients. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chilakis. I will now ask for a message to come from Dental Hygiene, from the Senior Stick of Dental Hygiene, Miss Lily Koenig.
Hello. Am I good to go? All right. So in grade 4, I learned the differences between needs, wants, and wishes. A need is something necessary for survival, like shelter or water. A want is something achievable, but not necessary, like we'd all wish to have somebody come rub our backs at the end of a very long day in clinic, or a TV in every room. And a wish is a far-fetched idea that has a 2% chance of becoming reality, like the ability to teleport or actually receiving a patient list that will 100% match your needs. Earlier this year, I actually received a picture of that exact assignment that I did in grade 4, and these were my needs, wants, and wishes. I need food because my body needs energy. I want cake because it tastes good. I wish I had chocolate enough to last forever. Looking back on it now, life would be a whole lot simpler if my biggest concern was still the amount of cake and chocolate available to me. Unfortunately, we can't stay 10 years old forever, and so our needs, wants, and wishes develop over time. For example, at the start of DH2, we all felt the pressure of needing to pass and shared the thought of wanting the ability to magically memorize pages and pages and pages of microbiology tables. And at least for me, I wish God would come down and smite tooth drawing assignments off the face of the earth, but that's besides the point. In DH3, I needed to reflect and improve was something that we were all constantly made aware of, especially when clinical instructors hit us with the, well, there was a lot of learning going on today, accompanied by disappointed glances and eye contact that made us shrivel up inside. As we learned and applied more of our knowledge, our wants grew. Now they included wanting a patient list completed with all of our requirements, or wanting a steady hand so that we wouldn't drip anesthesia everywhere when we did our first injections. And the looming shadow of the board exams made us wish that we could retain every single scrap of information, no matter how tiny, just in case there was one little question about it. Now that we've graduated, wishes, wants, and needs mean something totally different again. Now we need to find jobs and use the skills that we've carefully learned. As graduates, we want to contribute and make a difference. And even though it's a weird thought to now be working alongside the great role models that we've looked up to for the past 2 years. So this program has taught me a lot. Some of the information is clinically useful, and I hate to admit it to Ms. Glassford, but dental anatomy is sometimes somewhat included in this as well. Some information I'm never going to use again, like the specific physics of how radiographs work. Honestly, at this point, all I remember is that an electron sometimes works like a basketball. And some things I will never be able to forget for the rest of my life, like Dr. McDonald's thinking about your thinking while critically thinking and thinking quote. But by far the biggest lesson has been that no matter how hard you try, you can't ever get away from self-reflection and self-improvement, which includes a constant reevaluation of our needs, wants, and wishes. One thing I want to do is leave this program the same way I began it my first day in clinic. For those of you that don't know, this was by responding to a truly terrible knock-knock joke my first patient ever told me, and I'm embarrassed to admit that it was a pun and it took me a whole 5 minutes to get it. When I finally put down my instruments, I went, oh, so there's your hint. If we were in person, I would ask you all to participate, but since we're not, I will ask Professor Bertone to respond. So here we go, knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's the graduating class of 2021. Open up. Thank you.
Hey, Lily.
That's always good to have a good knock-knock joke. I usually try to go with the baby joke whenever I have the opportunity, because that's the only joke I can remember, but it's nice to have the knock-knocks. So now we'll now have a message from the School of Dental Hygiene with Professor Mary Bertone.
Thank you. Thanks, Chris. So welcome special guests, friends, families, mentors, faculty, staff, and graduates. As you know, my name is Mary Bertone, and I'm the director of the School of Dental Hygiene. On behalf of the school, we congratulate the School of Dental Hygiene class of 2021, the College of Dentistry class of 2021, as well as the International Dental Degree class of 2021. I also would like to thank the Manitoba Dental Association for making this event happen, particularly under these extraordinary circumstances. Typically, we would have been enjoying a grad breakfast together, but as we all have had to learn to adapt throughout the last year and a half, we will adapt to today's ceremony, but it will be just as special. It has been said, your reaction to adversity, not the adversity itself, determines your life story will develop, determines how your life story will develop. The class of 2021, this year you have faced adversity that no class before you has faced. It's not fair, it's not equal, but it's life. But somehow each and every one of you stared down that adversity of the past year and made it to this ceremony. Today is a time to look back with pride to your studies, your needs, your wishes, and your wants, and all that you have accomplished. Today is also a time to look to tomorrow and the career that you're about to embark upon. It's a time to reflect on the connection that you now have with all the students that have come before you, who have chosen to provide these valuable oral health services to our community and beyond. You are now our alumni. But most of all, today is a time to celebrate. After all, you did it. You pushed through, you persevered, and in the face of so much adversity and uncertainty, you've accomplished what you set out to accomplish. I hope that you feel pride today because you deserve to. Seeing all of you, I wish we were in person, but the graduating class of 2021, I feel the tremendous privilege to acknowledge and to celebrate your accomplishment. To my colleagues, as we congratulate the graduating dentistry and dental hygiene class of 2021 and the international dental degree grads, let's also congratulate ourselves for being part of their success. Thank you to the faculty and staff and mentors who've helped to make it happen. And a big congratulations to all faculty and staff recognized today for your excellence in teaching and in service. Graduates, I wish you all the success in your careers in dental hygiene or dentistry, and that you find fulfillment in the process. Congratulations.
Excellent. I believe you're going to individually introduce the graduating class now. Excellent.
Yes, thank you. So as I call your name, please turn on your video, or I think maybe your video will turn on, but stay muted. But before we get to introducing the diploma grads, I would like to acknowledge our one student that is graduating this year with her Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene. So I'd like to give congratulations to Patricia Jansen. She's already put her degree to good use. She cannot be with us tonight, but she has accepted a position as the program coordinator for the health science department at the Great Plains College in Swift Current. So we are very proud of her accomplishment and what she was able to do with her degree already. So I'd like to call upon the class of 2021 and our first student, who will be the last time we call her up for the first time. She's always leading the class. That's what happens when your last initial starts with a B. So Lindsay Bodner. Lindsay is not only passionate about dental hygiene, but also has a love for acting and the theater. Lindsay, I wish you all the best in your dental hygiene career, but I'll keep a lookout for you on the stage, the big stage. I won't forget that. I'd like to introduce our next student, May Braun-Kanye. When I think of May, I think of her infectious smile. Not that I got to see a lot of it this past year, but I could see it in her eyes when we would meet in person. May had a nervous patient this past, during her, it was starting with DH2, but because how good she was with her patient and how calm, that patient will not leave her. So I wonder if she'll follow her in private practice. May has accepted a position in Winnipeg in East Kildonan. So congratulations, May. Our next student is Patricia Del Rosario. Patricia came to us as a direct entry student. During high school, she attended a dental hygiene information session, which led her to graduating and being here with us tonight. She also has accepted a position in Winnipeg, and she's also looking to complete her degree and do her Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene. So congratulations, Patricia. Lauren Enns. She's a Western Manitoba girl. As a graduate, she will be returning to Verdun to practice there. Lauren represented the U of M at the national level as the Canadian Dental Hygienists Association student leader rep, and she did a fabulous job at that. So thank you and congratulations. I'd like to call on John Briller Espinoza. John immigrated from the Philippines to Canada when he was just 7 years old. He's always known that one day he would work in healthcare, and today he finally does. Congratulations, John. Call on Jessica Alfison. Before she joined us here at the School of Dental Hygiene, Jessica gained some valuable experience working in a dental office in Kenora. She has always had a passion for addressing community needs, which has brought her to our profession. And Jessica is also returning to a rural practice, and she'll be practicing in Arborg. So congratulations, Jessie is what we always called her. Congratulations. John Michael Flaurin. And as our other John, there he is. He also moved here from the Philippines when he was 11 years old. John's first ever dental hygiene appointment was at the age of 15. And ever since that appointment, he knew that this is the career he wanted to pursue. Welcome to the profession, JM. We called him JM. Congratulations. I'd like to call on Bethany Friesen. Like myself, Beth is a former dental assistant. Beth has had to decide between two careers, nursing or dental hygiene. Maybe I'm a little biased, but Beth, you made the right decision She's also accepted a position in rural Manitoba. I'd like to also acknowledge Beth's hard work the last 2 years, and she's also receiving the following. She's receiving the Dean's Honor, which is a minimum GPA of a 3.8 in the 4th year. She's receiving the Manitoba Dental Association Prize, which is awarded to the student who attains the highest standing in the 3rd year of the program. She is receiving the Manitoba Dental Association Gold Medal, awarded to the student attaining the highest overall academic standing in the combined 2 years of the dental hygiene curriculum. Beth is also receiving the School of Dental Hygiene Medal in Dental Hygiene, awarded to the student who having successfully completed the 2nd year dental hygiene program and having the highest average combined in clinical dental hygiene 2 and 3, in dental hygiene theory and practice 3 and 4. And also who has demonstrated promise and concern for her patients. Beth will also be inducted into the Sigma Phi Alpha National Dental Hygiene Honor Society later this summer. So congratulations, Beth, and a great job well done. I also would like to call on Michelle Gaza. Yes, Michelle is the School of Dental Hygiene's official side hustler, a real go-getter. Michelle also started her career as a dental assistant and wanted to continue to grow professionally. So Michelle, when the world of work opens up again, I hope to ride with you in a spin class very soon. Michelle also has accepted a job in the city. Congratulations. Jessica Heaney. Jessica came to us from Brandon and is returning home to practice in Brandon. Having grown up in Brandon myself, I understand the attraction. So I hope to see you around town sometime, Jessica, and congratulations and wish you all the best. I'd like to call on our senior stick, Lily Konicki. I wish I could multitask like Lily. Lily, I sure hope I was finally able to gain your trust. Lily is a screenwriter on the side, so watch for those credits carefully next time. You never know when you're watching a Hallmark movie if Lily's name is going to appear. Lily also has accepted a position in Winnipeg. And Lily is also the recipient of the Dental Faculty's Women Association Prize, who's awarded to the student who attains the highest combined average in Hygiene 2312, Hygiene 2314, 2316, and 2318. So congratulations, well done. Caroline Kukelka. Caroline started her professional journey as a registered dietitian. Fortunately for us, her passion for health promotion brought her to the School of Dental Hygiene. Rumor has it that Caroline is looking for a rural or northern replacement, so hint, hint. Caroline will be inducted into the Sigma Phi Alpha National Dental Hygiene Honors Society later this summer, so congratulations, Caroline. Wish you all the best. I'd like to call on Miok Lee. Miok is everybody's mom, as well as a mom to her 3 children. She is super positive, super appreciative, and I'm super gonna miss her, especially her flattery. She always had a very nice compliment every time we would see each other. So congratulations. And Miok is also the recipient of the Hugh Freedy Golden Scaler Award. It is awarded to a dental hygiene student who demonstrates a high level of development in instrumentational skills, particularly with challenging clients as identified by clinical faculty. So congratulations, and congratulations to your family as well. Like to call on McKenna Knockengall. McKenna, there she is, has gone on record as saying that I no longer define my success by my grades or skills I possess, but by the lessons that I've learned in the person that I have become. That is such a mature observation, McKenna, but I'm confident you'll be successful by whatever metric you use. McKenna has accepted a position in Swan River, so congratulations. Isabel Nuestro. Isabel moved to Canada just 8 years ago. She has demonstrated throughout her time with us her true dedication to her patients and to the community. Well done and congratulations, Isabel. I'd like to call on Rose or Kulo. Rose, if there was a most improved award, Rose would win it hands down. Rose, I'm so proud of how far you've come, and I'm confident that more success awaits you, and your patients love you as well. So congratulations, your hard work has paid off. You did a great job. I'd like to call on Skylar Priscillo. This young woman is a true role model. Skylar is the first in her family to pursue post-secondary education. She also has served as the class president, and she is very proud of her Indigenous heritage. And guess what, Skylar? I'm so proud of you as well. And Skylar is seeking out northern opportunities. She's been investigating work in the Yukon as well as in northern Manitoba and Thompson. So good luck on with your search and your new career path. Congratulations. I like to call on Gail Stampot. To those who don't know Gail, she may come across as quiet, but a better word to describe Gail is mighty. She is positive and gets things done. Gail, your patients also love you. So congratulations, and I wish you all your best in your career. I'd like to call on Mahak Sandiwali. There she is. Mahak has a casualness about her that I appreciate, but don't mistake her casualness for not working hard. Mahak has always had great grades, but in time with us, she has developed those soft skills so well. Mahak has also accepted a private practice position in the city, so congratulations. Gurpinder Sandhu. Gurpinder, as we also call him Gary, is one of our most polite students that we've ever had. Gary, your parents should be very proud of how respectful you are. I would just like to send my kids over to that boot camp if you're up to it. So congratulations. Cassandra Cyril. Cassandra is a very honest, straight shooter. She's kind and a willing volunteer, and always is seeking feedback on how she could do better. She's also considering coming back to the School of Dental Hygiene to do her degree completion. So we look forward to that. Congratulations and wish you all the best. Celine C. There she is. Celine was able to shine during her community health projects and during her rotation with Healthy Child, Happy Smile, Healthy Smiles, Happy Child. Who knew that was in you to create such great videos, and you were able to develop such great skills as that. So I look forward to seeing more of your creativity come through in your career. So congratulations. And David Van. If you ask David what his interests are, he'll say cars, photography, traveling, and food. But we'd be happy to rent him out as our video producer. David is also considering returning back to take his degree completion and has accepted a position in the city. David also is the recipient of the Manitoba Dental Hygienists Association Award, awarded to the student with a high academic standing who recognizes and manages clients' pain and anxiety by selecting the appropriate pain intervention. So congratulations, David. Courtney Wallace. Courtney is moving to London, Ontario to practice. And while we wish her the very best, we do hope she returns back to Manitoba someday. Our loss is Ontario's gain. So we hope that you do return to Manitoba. Courtney was a recipient of the Endowment Fund Award in Dental Hygiene, awarded to the student who has high achievement in the current year of study, the ability to communicate well with academic staff, support staff, patients, and fellow students, and leadership ability, and is a positive role model for other students. She's also the recipient of the College of Dental Hygienists of Manitoba Leadership Prize, awarded to the student who demonstrates promotion of peer morale, client advocacy, leadership qualities, ethical competency, and volunteerism. Courtney will also be inducted into the Sigma Phi Alpha National Dental Hygiene Honor Society later this summer. So congratulations, Courtney. And not last, but our Yidao Zhao. Yidao, who also goes by Juliet in Canada, earned her bachelor's degree in French literature while studying in Zhongqing, China. Do you know that Zhongqing, China is a city of 32 million people? I will never complain about the traffic in Winnipeg again. Juliet also became a Canadian citizen during her time with us. So congratulations, Juliet, and we wish you all the best. Congratulations. As you can see, with the class of 2021, we have more grads working in rural and northern positions than we've ever had before, which is fabulous news for our rural and northern communities. So congratulations, class of 2021. I give you my big hand clap now. And now we're going to go to the declaration. And so if I can have you all, you can put your videos back on and we'll do our declaration. So the class of 2021 dental hygiene. The University of Manitoba, Dr. Gerald Niznick, College of Dentistry, School of Dental Hygiene declaration. So I will say the first statement and then you'll repeat after me. In the light of all I hold sacred, in the presence of my family, friends, and colleagues, I herewith solemnly declare that you have to unmute and say it. Are you able to unmute and say it?
I can unmute. I don't know if anybody else can.
Okay, Lily, you repeat after me for the class then. How does that sound? Okay, and I'll start over again. In the light of all I hold sacred, in the presence of my family, friends, and colleagues, I herewith solemnly declare that.
In light of all I hold sacred, in the presence of my family, friends, and colleagues, I herewith solemnly declare that.
Perfect. I will serve the public both individually and collectively in oral disease prevention, oral health, and health promotion.
I will serve the public both individually, collectively, and oral health, disease prevention, oral health, and health promotion.
I will honor and respect their privacy and well-being.
Will honor and respect their privacy and well-being.
I will abide by the practice standards and the code of ethics of the profession.
I will abide by the practice standards and code of ethics of the profession.
I will uphold the competency and strive towards the pursuit of knowledge.
I will uphold
I will
the
strive to
competency
enhance
and
the
strive
art and
towards
science
pursuit
of the oral health
Knowledge.
I will strive to enhance the art and science of the oral health profession.
I will strive to enhance the art and science of the oral health profession.
I will encourage unity and collaboration among my oral health colleagues.
I will encourage unity and collaboration among my oral health colleagues.
I will uphold the name of my university and promote its welfare.
I will uphold the name of my university and promote its welfare.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Please keep your video on so we can take a couple pictures. And just remember, these are not words on a paper. These are important statements in your profession and your career. So congratulations. So take a few pictures. Great. Congratulations, everyone. Can't wait till we get to meet in person again. Wish you guys all the best.
Well, I'm unable to open my video. So, because the host is avoiding me. Okay, now I can start my video. Okay, there we go. So now it's my pleasure to ask Mr. Derek Ariniak, the Senior Stick of Dentistry, to come and give us a message.
All right, thank you, Dr. Kotick. Can you hear me there?
Perfect. All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time this evening, and thank you to the college for organizing this virtual celebration. When I started writing this speech to prepare for a virtual grad, I got a little bit down, realizing that this really was the end of our journey together and that we weren't going to have a true final celebration in person. However, as I started to daydream about what our in-person grad could have looked like, it brought back the countless memories of the celebrations we did have together over these past 4 years. When thinking back on those memories, it's fun to realize now how foreign and non-COVID friendly so many of those times were. Like our first retreat night, when we all stood in a circle, passing around bottles of Fireball, until June realized we should be done with that game, so chugged the last third of it. Or the time in Mexico, when we somehow managed to fit 65 people onto a catamaran and sailed around for 6 hours until all of us had sunstroke or were seasick. Or the yearly pre-COVID tradition of jamming almost every dental and dental hygiene student into the student lounge for a pregame before packing onto school buses for a tour of Winnipeg's many fine establishments. As I thought back and smiled on these memories, the disappointment of not having our final celebration together was a little bit easier to handle. Because even though we can't have our last party, we've had 4 years of amazing memories together and built relationships that go far beyond simply classmates. Although extremely cliche, I do consider our class a family. And while we may have been slightly dysfunctional from time to time, we will continue to be a family long after we graduate. I know it seems at times like COVID might never end, but we know that one day we will be able to celebrate and travel again. And when that happens, I know our class reunions will more than make up for having to do a few Zoom parties this year. I think it's important tonight to recognize all the people on the call who have gotten my classmates and I to this point. Thank you doesn't say enough to all of the parents, grandparents, siblings, and friends who have supported us along the way. Everyone's journey to dental school and during dental school is different, but not one of us made it here alone. I'd also like to give a special thank you to all of the significant others who survived this journey along with us. I understand that dating a dental student can be challenging. You've stood by us through the stress, the long hours of studying, listening to us talk about teeth for hours, and have been dragged to countless dentistry social events where again, we would likely talk about teeth for hours. Thank you, we appreciate you. I think it's also important tonight to recognize the tireless work of all of our professors, instructors, dental assistants, and support staff for helping us get through this year and the years previous. I won't try to list everyone because it would probably keep us here until about midnight, but please know that your work ethic, support, and encouragement has not gone unnoticed by our class, and we are extremely lucky to have a college so full of individuals working towards the success of their students. I would, however, like to single out 2 individuals for the work they did this year in particular to keep our school operating and help ensure that we were able to graduate with the confidence that we are ready to enter the profession as young but competent dentists. Dr. Chilakis and Dr. Reeve, you both stepped into new roles at the college during one of the most challenging times in its history. Your organization and expertise, your ability to stay calm and help others around you stay calm, and your unquestionable support for the students at this college is what allowed everything else to fall into place this year. The college is lucky to have your leadership, and my class is forever grateful that we had your guidance throughout the pandemic. Without taking up too much more time, I would like to end by saying thank you to my classmates. These past 4 years have been some of the most memorable of my life. We have learned to support each other, and while we all graduate as individuals, it has often felt that we have been on this journey as a team. We have gone from a group of naive 20-somethings to mature healthcare professionals. As we go out into the working world, I know, or at least I hope, that we'll soon forget the stresses we had during dental school. But I know that personally, I'll never forget the relationships and the friendships that we've built. I'm so proud to be graduating alongside all of you, and I look forward to working with you as colleagues for years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Derek. I'm personally looking forward to you teaching me lots next year. when we worked together at the hospital. I would like to ask Dr. Chilakis to come forward and give us a message and introduce the individual graduates and read the declaration. Thank you so much.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you. No video.
Yeah, I cannot turn it on, so the power that be will turn it on, I'm sure. There we go, I think. Can you see me now? Perfect. Congratulations to the Dental Hygiene, Dentistry, and IDDP class. This address tonight is particularly special to me for 3 reasons. This is the first dentistry graduation that you are experiencing, and this is also the first class I get to congratulate as dean and welcome to the profession as my colleagues. Last year, we did not get a chance to celebrate at all because the university closure due to the COVID pandemic did not allow us to even say goodbye to our graduates. So as I said, this is the first class that I get to congratulate as dean, and I'm very happy to be able to do so tonight. Your class is particularly special as I feel we have navigated together very challenging times this year. You were the senior students in the college, and we had to rely on each other to ensure we would make it through sometimes difficult times. Thank you for your resilience and dedication to your education. These 2 attributes will stand you well as you navigate now your professional careers. Finally, it gives me great pleasure as a practicing dentist of close to 30 years to welcome you, not as a dean, but really as your colleague in your respective professions. I look forward to collaborating with you in the future for the betterment of oral health care of the Canadian public. I hope you will enjoy your professions and will continue learning and challenging yourselves throughout your careers. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the class of 2021, the dentistry graduating class. So to start us off, I'd like to invite Ailufonki Afulabi. Ailufonki joined us in 3rd year as an IDDP student. She always has a ready smile every time I see her. Congratulations, Ailufonki. Elena Alhambra. Elena, congratulations. I wish you all the very best in your future plans, and I hope your career is as gratifying as mine has been. Congratulations. Nicole Bailey. Nicole Bailey is the winner of the American Association of Orthodontics Award for the student who demonstrates outstanding achievement in clinical orthodontics. She's also the recipient of the Mary Jane Ego Scholarship for the student who attains the highest standing in oral surgery. Nicole is also graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Dentistry degree. Congratulations, Nicole. Daniela Battaglia. Daniela is graduating with the Alpha Omega Fixed Partial Denture Prosthesis Award for the student who has achieved high standing in 4th year fixed partial denture prosthesis and who has demonstrated exemplary professional demeanor. She also is the recipient of the Dr. Daniel Tai Humanitarian Award in Dentistry for the student who has been voted by his or her graduating class as the most compassionate and unselfish practitioner and a person who has shown the willingness to always help others. In addition, Daniela is receiving the Dr. Biruta Anna Osins Medal and Award in Endodontics for the student with a minimum GPA of 3.5 who demonstrates the highest involvement in the field of endodontics through clinical or research proficiency in the endodontic course or has achieved a high academic standing in the advanced topics of endodontics course. In addition, Daniela is receiving the Mary Jane Ego Trophy, and this trophy is awarded through votes by fellow classmates for academic performance, cooperation shown fellow students and staff, quality of care rendered to patients, and the ability to get along with them, as well as participation in extracurricular activities with emphasis on class activities and athletics. But this is not all. Daniela is also achieving the Dr. Isadore Walsh Prize in Endodontics, who's awarded to the student who has achieved high standing in endodontic literature review seminars, demonstrated high skill and aptitude in endodontic treatments, and who shows the broadest interest in the field of endodontics. The Portnoy Award for the student who has initiated and completed a challenging and comprehensive restorative treatment in the general practice clinic and or within the interdisciplinary case studies course. The Dr. Walker Shorthill Practice Award, Management for Giving Memorial Scholarship for the student who demonstrates high academic standing and communication skills in the practice management course. The Dr. Francis Matyovsky Memorial Award, which is awarded to a senior student in dentistry or dental hygiene who had demonstrated concern for patients, fellow students, and the faculty in general, and who has maintained high academic achievement. I can't even draw a breath because we're not finished. There is the Dr. H.H. Saunderson Award for the student who has demonstrated proficiency in clinical dentistry, has revealed qualifications of leadership and exemplary attitudes towards patients, fellow students, the college, the dental profession, and society at large, and who also gives promise of continuing to display a high level of professional and personal responsibility. The Dr. Norman Levine Undergraduate Student Award, awarded to either a third or fourth year DDS DMD student who demonstrates aptitude and passion for the field of pediatric dentistry from each accredited Canadian faculty of dentistry. The recipient will be selected by the undergraduate pediatric dentistry director in consultation with the respective faculties awards committee. Finally, Daniela is also graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Dentistry degree. Daniela, congratulations for all of these awards, and I wish you the best when you move to Western for your fellowship. Well done. Our next graduate is Gurneet Brar. Congratulations, Gurneet. I wish you all the very best in your career. Mandeep Brar is unfortunately unable to join us tonight. Mandeep will be working in Swan River. Navdeep Brar, congratulations. Navdeep will be practicing in Winnipeg. Miguel Capuhat. Miguel is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Dentistry degree. Congratulations, Miguel. Amanda Finch. Amanda is receiving the Certificate of Merit AAPD Pre-Doctoral Student Award. It's awarded to the student who is outstanding in the field of dentistry for children. She's also receiving the McLachlan Hart Gold Medal for complete denture prosthesis, which is awarded to the student who has demonstrated proficiency in complete denture prosthesis throughout the undergraduate curriculum. She's also receiving the Dr. John W. Clay Medal and Prize for the student who has attained the highest overall average in the 4 years of dentistry. As well, she's receiving the Alpha Omega Fraternity Award for the student with the highest scholastic average in the 4 years of the dentistry program, and the Endowment Fund Award in Dentistry awarded to the student in 4th year dentistry who has a high achievement in the current year of study and the ability to communicate well with academic staff, support staff, patients, fellow students, and as a positive role model for other students. As well, Amanda is receiving the American Academy of Operative Dentistry Award for the student with high standing in operative dentistry, and the Sophie Canny Memorial Prize in Dental Jurisprudence for the student who achieves the highest standing in the course of dental jurisprudence. Amanda is also graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Dentistry degree and will be practicing in Winnipeg in the upcoming year. Dominic Gui. Dominic will be moving to practice in Ontario. I hope we get you to come back to Manitoba, Dominic. Sarah Hancock. Sarah is receiving the Golden Scaler Award for the student who has achieved high standing in the 4th year clinical periodontics by demonstrating overall clinical excellence, efficiency in completing clinic requirements, and an outstanding clinical performance. Sarah will be moving to Dauphin and looks forward to exploring the area after practice. Alana Head. Alana is receiving the Dr. Alvin Shinoff Award for the student who has developed outstanding treatment plans in the general practice clinic and or within interdisciplinary case studies courses. As well, Alana is receiving the Dr. Biruta Anna Ossens Medal and Award in Endodontics for the student with a minimum GPA of 3.5 who demonstrates the highest involvement in the field of endodontics through clinical or research proficiency in the endodontic course, or has achieved the high academic standing in the advanced topics in endodontics course. Alana will be moving to Kelowna, BC. Congratulations. Chanel Holder. Chanel is receiving the Dr. Biruta Anna Ossens Medal and Award in Endodontics for the student with a minimum GPA of 3.5 who demonstrates the highest involvement in the field of endodontics through clinical or research proficiency in the endodontic course, or has achieved a high academic standing in the advanced topics in the endodontics course. Chanel as well is receiving the American Academy of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology Award, which is awarded to the student with a high standing in the courses of pathology and microbiology. She's also the recipient of the American Academy of Oral Medicine, awarded to the student who's outstanding in the field of oral diagnosis and radiology within general practice dentistry, and is receiving the American Academy of Oral and Maxillofacial Radiology Award, awarded to the student with highest standing in the radiology portion of oral diagnosis and radiology within the general practice dentistry course. She's also receiving the Dr. Rita Elgazar Oral Surgery Prize, awarded to the student who has achieved high standing in oral maxillofacial surgery 2 and who has demonstrated a high standard of professionalism. Chanel is also graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Dentistry degree. Chanel, I really want to thank you as well for being the class president this year and for all the work you did on behalf of your class and working with faculty and administration. Chanel will be working in Winnipeg in this upcoming year. Our next graduate is Munir Horiat. Munir is receiving the Canadian Academy of Periodontology Award of Excellence for the student who's outstanding in periodontology. Munir is also graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Dentistry degree, and she will be working in private practice. Our next recipient is Adobe Iloglu. Adobe is moving to Alberta to practice in private practice. And Adobe and I had something in common because she also went to school having 3 children. Congratulations, Adobe. Harrison Cates. Harrison, congratulations and thank you very much for your work as class president and all your contributions to the faculty and to the class. Subhapriya Krishnaswamy. Subhapriya is receiving the Dr. John Earl Abra Scholarship in Orthodontics Award for the student who achieves the highest standing in 4th year orthodontics. And she's also receiving the Dr. F.W.L. Hamilton Scholarship Award for the student attaining excellence in operative dentistry in the 4th year. Subhapriya will be moving to Newfoundland to practice. Congratulations. Yashpreet Mann. Yash, I want to wish you congratulations. Stefan Mezibrovsky. Stefan is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Dentistry degree, and he will be working in Winnipeg. Moonmoon Mudgil. Moonmoon is receiving the American Association of Public Health Dentistry Award, which is awarded to the student who has demonstrated a special interest and achievement in community dentistry externship and dental public health. Moonmoon will be moving to Kamloops, BC. Congratulations. Dina Nakla. Dina will be receiving the American Association of Endodontists Award for the student with high standings in endodontists, and Dina will be practicing in Ontario. Congratulations. Dennis Nanaya. Dennis will be receiving the class of 99 Dr. Lawrence Stockton Memorial Prize. This prize is awarded to a graduating student in the International Dental Degree Program who has demonstrated the most improvement in the field of restorative dentistry, including the disciplines of operative dentistry, fixed prosthodontics, and endodontology during their 2 years in the IDDP program. The student has also demonstrated a strong ability to communicate with academics and support staff, patients, and fellow students, and has qualities of a positive role model to fellow students. Congratulations, Dennis. Dennis will be working in the North in a Cree First Nation community. Francis Newen. Francis is receiving the Dean's Honors with a minimum GPA of 3.8 in fourth year, and will be working in private practice. Tara Nikoluk. Tara is receiving the Dean's Honor Award with a minimum GPA of 3.8 in fourth year. Dr. Biruta Anna Ossens Medal and Award in Endodontics for the student with a minimum GPA of 3.5, who demonstrates the highest involvement in the field of endodontics through clinical or research proficiency in the endodontic course, or has achieved the high academic standing in the advanced topic of endodontics. She is also receiving the Dr. E. J. Rashak Student Scholar Award. The Canadian Academy of Restorative Dentistry and Prosthodontics will present an annual CARDP award for the top graduating student with the highest standing in the disciplines of both operative and prosthodontics, both academic and clinical. Tara, congratulations. Derek Oriniak. Derek, and I hope now you hold your breath because there's a few of them. Derek is receiving the University Gold Medal awarded to the student who has achieved the highest grade point average for the last 2 years of full-time study in the dentistry program. He's also graduating with honors with a minimum GPA of 3.8 in each of third and fourth year. He is also on the Dean's Honor roll with a minimum GPA of 3.8 in his fourth year. He's also receiving the Dr. M.H. Garvin Prize in Periodontology for the student who has demonstrated high scholastic achievement in periodontology, has displayed conscientious concern in the care of patients, and gives promise of displaying a high level of professional responsibility. Derek is also receiving the 3M ESPE Canada Student Clinical Award for the student who has demonstrated excellence in the use of composite restorative materials throughout the third and fourth years of the clinical undergraduate program. In addition, he's receiving the Academy of General Dentistry Award for the student who shows the greatest promise of being an outstanding general dentist, and the Canadian Dental Association Student Leadership Award for the student who has shown outstanding qualities of leadership, scholarship, character, and humanity, and is expected to have a distinguished career in the dental profession. In addition, Derek is receiving the Dr. Nabi Kudaji Award for Excellence in Pediatric Dentistry, awarded to the student who has achieved a minimum degree grade point average of 3.5 and has shown a passion towards dentistry for children. Derek is also graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Dentistry degree. Derek, I want to thank you for representing the college in the research competition at the Manitoba Dental Association meeting, as well as acting as senior stick and being instrumental in helping administration and the student body collaborate through this upcoming year. Derek will be starting his GPR at the Health Sciences Center for this upcoming year. Congratulations, Derek. June Park. June Park will be graduating and moving to Red Deer, Alberta for this upcoming year to practice. Congratulations, June. Eric Pichet. Eric Pichet is the recipient of the Dr. Biruta Anna Ossens Medal and Award in Endodontics for the student with a minimum GPA of 3.5, who demonstrates the high involvement in the field of endodontics through clinical or research proficiency in the endodontic course, or has achieved the high academic standing in the advanced topics in the endodontics course. Eric will be going to Western for a GPR. Congratulations, Eric. Keegan Scott. Keegan is the recipient of the American Academy of Periodontology Award for the student who is outstanding in the discipline of periodontology. Congratulations, Keegan. Jennifer Sun. Jennifer will be serving in the military and moving to Toronto. Congratulations, Jennifer. Yash Thacker. Yash will be moving to Ontario to practice. Congratulations, Yash. Milagros Torres de Fernandez. Mila joined the program as an IDDP student and she will be practicing in Winnipeg. Congratulations, Mila. Kayla Trio. Kayla, congratulations. Kayla will be practicing in Winnipeg. Nicholas Wong will unfortunately not be able to join us tonight, but we wish him our congratulations on his graduation. So this brings us to the end of our acknowledgements. I would like all the graduating dental class of 2021, please turn on your videos. Excellent. So you can look at the camera now and smile because this is our opportunity for a class picture that we hope to have. We'll do for the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. So what I would like to do next, I'd like to read you, and we will do it similarly to how we did it before. I'd like to read you the declaration, and I'd like you, once I will read the first part, and then I would like you to repeat after me. So we'll start. In light of all I hold sacred, in the presence of my family, friends, and colleagues, I herewith solemnly declare that. I'd like to read you, we'll do it similarly. Okay, go ahead and let's try to repeat if we can unmute ourselves. I would like you to repeat after me out loud. So we'll start. In light of all I hold sacred, in the presence of
my family and
friends and colleagues, I solemnly declare that
I will practice
I will practice my profession with
conscience and dignity.
Go ahead and let's try to repeat if we can unmute ourselves. I would like you to repeat after me out loud. So we'll start. In light of all I hold sacred, I'm not exactly sure what is happening, but let's try. My first consideration will be the health and well-being of my patient.
My first consideration will be the health and well-being of my patient.
I will abide by the practice standards and code of ethics of the profession.
I will abide by the practice standards and code of ethics of the profession.
I will strive towards improving my knowledge and skills to the benefit of my patients.
I will strive towards improving my knowledge and skills to the benefit of my patients.
I will respect the confidence of my patients and will not improperly divulge them.
I will respect the confidence of my patients and will not improperly divulge them.
I will strive to be a worthy member of the oral health professions.
I will strive to be a worthy member of the oral health professions.
I will uphold the name of my university and promote its welfare.
I will uphold the name of my university and promote its welfare.
Congratulations to all of you. I wish you again all the very best. And I hope we get a chance to meet in person really soon. And stay well. All the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chalakis. That was unique. I can truthfully say this was the best, absolutely the best virtual dental graduation, dental and dental hygiene graduation that I've ever attended. So we can only go up from here. So that is the end of our formal program, and I apologize for everyone for the technical difficulties, and we've all been living through many, many more difficult things in this world than a little bit of Zoom trouble. So I guess we're going to have to tough it out. And thanks to all the guests and our speakers, and for all of our graduates, go out there and make the world a better place. Thank you so much for your time at the University of Manitoba. And on behalf of the MDA, congratulate you on your graduation and your professions.
Congratulations. Thank you.